I'm going to do another little quick video on how to use the hydrocal, this lightweight plaster. Okay, use that for your terraforming. I have cleaned out and sprayed down my molds with a dilute solution of soap. Sprayed it down, drained it all out. I have put my hydrocal in a graduated plastic reusable container, got from Amazon. That's 210 milliliters. Divide that by 2.5. You get 85. Let's see whether I can see this very well here. Maybe not too well. Anyway, well, here we go. Yeah, so that's 85 milliliters of water. I have a separate container here, a little bit larger. Once again, got those on Amazon. This is a paint mixing cup. Pretty handy to have. So what I do now is take the water, pour it in here. You add the powder to the cup, not the other way around. So now this is powder goes in. Okay, don't mix anything up. Just leave it set there. Start your timer. Now you wait for 2 minutes. And it starts to mix in. You can see a little bit of it kind of seeping up into the powder right now. So anyway, that has to go for 2 minutes. When that 2 minutes is up, then I have purchased, looks like a large tongue depressor. Pretty handy to have, disposable if you want. I cleaned this one off a couple times. And I use that after 2 minutes to mix this up. You need to mix it for at least a minute. 2 minutes, they say, 1 to 2 minutes. It hardens, starts to harden relatively quickly. So then I move it into these molds here. And then you can use this tongue depressor type thing to make sure it's nice and even in each one of these. Now this isn't enough to actually fill one of these molds completely. I'm using it, going to make some thin surfaces that I can apply to the mine terrain. You see, okay, look at that. It's starting to kind of get sucked down in there. You see, don't mix it yet. We got another 45 seconds. This is probably the key. Getting this time right is the most important part of this process. And then doing a thorough mix. Normally I mix it about a minute, and I'll probably have to turn this off to do that. I'll start mixing it when this goes off, and you can see it pretty quickly. It looks like it's not doing anything, but it is. And I'm 16 seconds away. I'm going to start mixing it and reset this timer again once that alarms, so I can keep track of that minimum 1 minute mix. And you kind of can see what's going to happen with that. Okay, here goes my timer. Going to reset it. Start it again. Now watch this. Here, and get it in there. You'd be surprised. Look at. Just see how just all of a sudden kind of turned into liquid. I'm going to have to turn this off now and continue mixing it. Okay, I've got these in here now. I filled them, and what I found, you can get it pretty much smooth off. Take that tongue depressor, but also shaking them slightly like this will get them nice and smooth. I did the same thing here. I shook it down a little bit. It'll fill the molds pretty well and make it nice and smooth back. So that's all you have to do now. And it's going to get hard pretty quickly, but you need to let it dry pretty much in the mold for 24 hours. The first part of it is a chemical reaction that makes it harden, and the rest of it will take a little longer to get completely dry and harden. You'll know when they're done. It kind of sounds like China. Here I've let some down here dry by my heating vent. You can. This is like China now. It breaks like China, but also sounds, and it's really lightweight. I think you'll like it. Anyway, that's another attempt to show you how to use a hydrocal. Do not put that down the drain. It will basically harden in your drain. So what I do is I put some water in this and I mix it up, and I have a bucket out there in the garage I use to rinse it all out and let that dry, and then I can clean it out pretty easily. But don't put it down your drain. It's going to be a bad thing for you. Your plumber will love you. Your bank account won't.